Well, the response time in catastrophe claims is the most important thing.
One of the reasons that we wound up getting into developing the custom database software.
Our advantage is we don't have a few engineers working out of 1, 2, or 3 offices in the Atlantic or anywhere. We have 400 or 500 engineers in 50 states. They're state licensed. They live in the states in which they're licensed in most cases. They know the local authorities. They can respond quickly. And if it's not that large of a disaster or widespread catastrophe, they can respond cost effectively because we're not shipping them across the country or flying them across the country.
We did run into some challenges, especially right after the storm. Many of the communities were shut down, and National Guard was there keeping people from going into those areas. What we ended up doing was going to a lot of the municipalities, and we had to get special permits to access the seaside communities. Daylight was a factor, as well as it was winter, so it was pretty cold. We had to access a lot of crawl spaces beneath the buildings because a lot of the damage occurred in those areas. An average workday would be basically first light. We're on site, so we'd be getting up pre-dawn. The days were very busy. We would work until it was sunset, get as many inspections completed as we could.
It's not just a number on the other end of this. It's a person with children and a family, and their homes have been destroyed. And we are part of the process of getting them back into that home as rapidly as possible. Our engineers are trained to keep this in the forefront of their mind as they're dealing with people who are frequently highly upset and have every reason to be.
If we don't communicate with them where we are in the process, they don't have an answer. And that frustrates them, and they will call us on it if that happens. So we try not to let that happen. It's one of the reasons we developed the database system, the tracking system that we have, so at any given time, anybody in the office can look up a file and be able to give an answer.
We learn from every storm, and during downtime we make the changes that we see are necessary to better prepare us for the next one.
We have the ability to scale up if needed and bring in more staff. We think our system, our computer system, and our communication system is such that anybody can come in and help out with communications on the phones and be able to look up anything on a file and answer a question that anyone might have, because everything is automatically diaried and up to date as it should be.
There's just no question, without the software as it had been developed by that point, during Hurricane Sandy, it would have been horrendous. The end result was that we were able to actually handle that massive increase in work and get it done and get it through, again, accurately and efficiently and in as timely a fashion as we could, given the enormous volume. Had we not had those things in place, I don't even want to imagine what it would have been like.